The Mirror Channel, Part 2. The village beneath the water, Lake Kirihara, had no lake. What remained was a dry basin, cracked and brittle like ancient skin. A single road, nearly devoured by wild grass, led Yuko down into what once had been the village of Mizuoka, drowned for a dam project in 1972, and drained again in 1991 due to structural failure. Ghost houses collapsed, water rotted crouched in the earth like forgotten bones. Yuko had come alone. No one believed her. Not her parents, not the police, not even Nakamura, who had muttered his warning and then vanished from his janitor post without a trace. Only the signal remained, each night sharper, closer, louder. The girl in the mirror no longer waited. She followed. Yuko clutched the VHS tape in her bag like it was a relic. "Return it," Nakamura had said. But where? To what? A single rope hung from the gate, knotted with dozens of paper shide streamers, now black with mildew. She passed the broken gates of a torii shrine, half buried in reeds. Beyond it stood a shack with a warped shingled roof. Its door had long collapsed inward. Inside, silence. And then, a mirror. It rested against the far wall, still intact, its frame dark with rot. It looked exactly like the one on the tape, not just similar, the same. And in it, Yuko saw not herself, but her brother, Hiroshi. He stood in the reflection, frozen mid-scream. His eyes were wide, mouth open, hands pressed against the inside of the glass. Behind him, the girl hovered. Her hair swam unnaturally, like in water, despite the stillness. Yuko stumbled back, nearly dropping the tape. The mirror didn't crack. It breathed. The surface rippled outward, just once, like a pulse beneath liquid. Yuko remembered the dream. The lake, the mirror floating above it, the girl reaching up. She stepped forward and pressed the VHS against the glass. For a moment, it seemed nothing would happen. Then, like something twisting through water, the girl's face emerged from the reflection. But this time, her face was complete. Then the glass sank, as if accepting the offering. The tape disappeared into the reflection. A low tone hummed in the floorboards. The air inside the shack grew cold. Yuko backed away as the mirror rippled again. It was Yuko's. No, not hers exactly. It was a version, slightly older. Eyes wide and lifeless, lips sewn shut. She opened them anyway. "You look too long." The shack shuddered. The mirror cracked, not with violence, but like ice shifting on a lake. Then it shattered inward. Yuko awoke outside. The sky had gone dark. Night had come without sunset. At its end, a mirror pulsed with dim light. A full moon loomed bloated and motionless above the crater of Lake Kirihara. She stood, dazed. Her bag was empty. The VHS was gone. So was the shack. In its place stood the hallway. The same one from the tape. No longer video. Real. The hallway extended before her, built of rotting wood and endless shadow. She stepped forward. Each footfall echoed like thunder and water. As she moved, her reflection appeared in fragmented pieces along the warped walls, sometimes younger, sometimes older, sometimes blinking when she did not. From behind her came whispers. "Look into me. You brought it back. Too late. She sees now. She sees through you." Her heart flickered in black and white. She saw herself on hundreds of TVs, each one playing a slightly different version of her life. The hallway twisted. The floor fell away. Yuko plunged. Water swallowed her, but it wasn't wet. It was signal. Pulsing static. A drowning in frequencies. She screamed, but the noise became color. Her skin turned into glass. In one, she never found the tape. In another, she watched it twice. In one, she was already gone. Then Hiroshi, floating toward her. He touched her hand. "You came too late," he mouthed, though no words reached her. And then something pulled him backward. Yuko surfaced on the floor of her own room. TV shattered, lights off, nose bleeding, eyes burned. The mirror on the wall was no longer cracked. It was missing entirely. In its place, a black rectangle, the size of a television screen, embedded into the plaster. Not hung, grown, it buzzed. A single word appeared, typed like on an old broadcast overlay. "Channel 03 resumes tomorrow," she screamed, but no sound escaped. Not from her mouth, not from the reflection staring back. To be concluded in Part 3, the last broadcast.